Do you feel that you're running out of time to live your dreams? And the life you've wanted to live is slipping through your fingertips slowly? Are you wrestling with fear and anxiety that soon you'll have nothing to show that you came? No legacy. Whatever your dreams are, if family, prosperity, academic success, or recovery from an ailment or pain, no limits. Get a grip and be okay with a late win. Tell yourself this: a late win is a win. Back in Jamaica, there's a saying, "While man a plan, God a wipe out." This means that some plans that we make for ourselves and their timings might not align with God's plans and His timings for us. This trips us up because this is one of the only occasions we are forced to recognize that we are not in control of our destiny. We are only in control of our actions right now. I remember at 15 years of age carving my dreams in a tree in Jamaica. That at 25, I'll be a commercial pilot flying the Boeing 747, and I'll be married with 2 kids. I remember getting upset at my mother when I found out she'd been praying for God to not allow me to fly airplanes for a living because flying freaks her out. She would come up to me from time to time and say, "Darin, are you sure God wants you to fly airplane for a living?" And I'd say, "Me a big man, mommy. This is Darin's business, not God's business." At 19 years of age, in aviation school, I was diagnosed with red and green color blindness. My lifelong dream tumbled out of the sky in one day. I cried for 5 whole minutes, and I brushed myself off and studied leadership instead. I was too darn broke to afford any more tears. Have you ever been this broke? We are spiritual beings, but we're seeing with physical eyes. So we compare our lives with the lives of others, losing sight of the way, losing sight of the gifts in delays, frustrations, and pains. Change is hard, but change is a cycle. To go from where you are now to where you know you can be is hard. To go from ideation to the celebration of your dreams is hard. You've heard the Japanese saying, "Fall down 7 times and get back up 8. Change is a cycle of falling down and rising up, of falling down and rising up again, but we must make sure that on the rebound, we stay up long enough to leap ahead. Change is a cycle of commitment and disappointments. Disappointments in you for not coming through for you. But since you only have you, let it go. It's a trap. It begets failing. That's why your dreams keep derailing." Many times I've had to look myself in the mirror and say, "Darin, I forgive you for procrastinating. I forgive you for failing. I forgive you for delaying. I love you. I'm proud of you. I still believe in you." You've got to permit yourself to fail, brush off, and go at it again. Hold on to no shame. In the recent World Cup, Japan, not a contender to win the World Cup, held Belgium, one of the best teams of the World Cup, to a 2-0 lead throughout most of their knockout game. Belgium kept their nerves, played their game. Analysts were getting ready to sing their swan song, another giant getting slaughtered by an underdog. But in the final minutes of this crucial game, Belgium clawed right back, winning the game, making it one of the most exciting games of the World Cup. Have you been written off by people who are supposed to have your back? Because you're not getting things right now, because you're not where you know you can be right now, they say you'll never make it, you'll never get there, not today, not tomorrow, no, not ever. If this is you, know this: your dream is your responsibility. It means respond with your ability. That's what Belgium did. That's what you must do. Imagine how prosperous you could be if your response to every doubter, to every player hater, to every naysayer is you shut your mouth, you don't complain, you don't murmur, you don't blame. Instead, you push, you try, you fall, you rise, you push, you try, you fall, you rise, you push, you try, you fall, you rise, and you put it on repeat. Then you make a quantum leap. You'll be unstoppable. If you're starting out late, there's still time to find success and make an impact. But first, you've got to pick one of the million things you've always wanted to do and get it done. Then, you've got to define success in your own terms, not in society's, with your own metrics, not anybody else's, and go for it. You deserve it. Defining success in your own terms is good for you. You get a chance to achieve joyful success. The moment you do this, you'll feel more at peace about your mission. It'll be anchored in purpose, not in status. This way, success is not about the end, but more about the process. At 38 years of age, I found my voice speaking at my youngest brother's funeral. I found my sweet spot at the intersection of passion and purpose and pain and strength, and I've never looked back. One thing I've learned on this journey of success is that life in the valley is not punishment. You did nothing wrong, it's nourishment so that you can get strong. And your setback is a step back and a setup so that you can step up to your destiny. Fix your eyes on your own life and where you want to go. Keep on hoping, keep on coping, keep your mind wide open. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Say to yourself, I need this, my family needs this, I deserve this. Take that leap and be okay with a late win. A late win is a win.